But what we're actually, I think we're going to see is a Roy who has a lot more experience coming from the land of snakes. So we're going to go ahead and have Salem make a big call out on Manny, trying to make it into mid-range, and then just controlling his disadvantage state here and putting Manny at a quick 75.
Yeah, definitely. So we'll see how he does against this matchup here, because Manny's Roy is actually pretty aggressive. I thought Goblin's Roy was aggressive. Manny is like a ruthless Roy. It's insane, but it seems that from the last game, Salem is super comfortable with this matchup, so Manny is just going to do that much more to capitalize on this game.
And this is one of the big things that we were seeing from Manny. This has not started out as well as it did for Goblin Man, ironically enough. But one thing we are seeing from Manny is his ability to see these grenade setups, wait for them to go off, and then just start up and turn it into a positional advantage. Not for him to try and swing immediately, but for him to land with a safe up air and just say, okay, if this grenade goes off, it's not in your favor, it's in mine. So we're seeing Manny start to pick up it, like already, even though this game is definitely not in his favor, we're seeing so much adaptation already from Manny, reading that air dodge.
I do love just the execution that led up to that. He started dash dancing, spacing himself. He's like, wait, okay, he's throwing out these projectiles. Let me be patient here. And then after that, after Snake already laid out his whole level of bomb play, then Manny's like, wait, this is the safe option right here. So he immediately took advantage of that, grabbed Salem, and even then, you know, like when he got sent off onto the platform, he still capitalized with that smash read. So definitely Manny is adapting very well in this match here. But unfortunately, up tilt is going to take that stock from him, and Salem just going ham on those projectiles on Manny.
Now, we're seeing that entire second stock was an amazing story, because what you saw was Salem trying to put out a looping Nikita into Manny waiting it out, because Salem read Manny going for a dash grab, and to Salem going for a short hop up air to cover Manny trying to cross him up with up air like Goblin was doing, into Salem then backing out and waiting for Manny to put an advancing roll for him to up tilt. And he didn't roll, he went for dash grab, but it still covered it. And likewise, we're now seeing Manny start to wait at mid-range. And that's a spot where Roy is just good against Snake here. And what you're seeing Salem do is just mix in. Oh my god.
I actually did not see it planted there.
Same.
I really did not see it planted there. As soon as I saw the animation for Ching, I was like, wait, that was there? The C4 was there. And I don't think Manny realized it, or because I don't think he would have rushed in the way he did.
Nah, Manny did. To be fair, he might have still gone in for it, thinking that he had the frame advantage. But dear God, Salem actually just intentionally took a hit with the intention, like that was absolutely planned for him to take that weak forward air and for him to then be able to see for him on hit. That was a plan.
Like, that was mind game and conditioning at its finest right there. That's pretty scary if you think about it. Like, if a snake can just control you to land and stand dead on a C4 with you knowing it's there, that's really scary. That's actually pretty scary, because that means that they're kind of messing with your head a bit in match.
This is a much closer, I would say better game even, but what we're seeing, Manny got a really nice combo to start this off, but now what we're seeing is an adaptation in neutral, is him switching from trying to let Salem get off his grenades and try to focus on putting out attacks that then are safe because of Salem's own grenades. And then Salem's doing it right back there, going for a grab that would not have been spot dodgeable because of the grenade. And like that Nikita there is specifically there to bait out a dash grab. And what Roy can do is he can just run right in and forward smash and just take the trade. It's in his favor. But
so great spacing out of Manny there. You gotta be careful approaching him, because C4, it may look tiny, but he's actually pretty big on that.
And Salem is using Manny's own tactics against him here, trying to cover the air dodge in, trying to cover the roll in. He's there for that space, like right there. If Manny had rolled in, he was ready to cover it on reaction. He's just going to play this mid-range space, and he's getting so much damage. And outside of his sweet spot, Manny is not going to get this kill. So as long as he's retreating and he's getting sour spot aerials, these are not going to, like, we're just not going to see Roy get this kill. And wow, that's putting up Salem a whole stock ahead and change.
Yeah, Manny doesn't went for an rush-down option, but he evens out.
Manny took that quarter out of his pocket.
Yeah, he's like, look, I'm not going to get 3 stock, bro. I'm going to take that stock off. But still, Manny is still at a disadvantage here. He is 1 stock down. He has to work hard to take off that stock to make this match pretty even for him.
Now, he's afraid. You're seeing Manny missing these aerials, not because Manny can't space or time. It's because Salem spent his first stock mixing up with fastball aerials like that are punishing Manny for trying to wait. So he's trying to stay out of the way of those hitboxes while putting out counter hits that are still safe if he doesn't. But Salem is taking advantage of that, saying, you can have this. Like, you can have free swings as long as I get to reset to neutral, because guess what? You're not getting in. And just like that, Manny making the big plays.
That was such a risky play for counter read. That was such a risky play for counter, but it worked out for him, taking that stock off of Salem here. He's at 81%. It's actually not a bad percentage. Around him now, it's kind of deadly.
Manny was dead if he had missed that counter, because the up smash into up air would have taken that stock.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And right now, Manny just needs a little bit of damage into a forward smash read. And this C4 recovery into a forward air would have, yeah, he missed the timing on that forward. So here we're going to just try and bait out that fastball back air and get a forward smash, I think. Oh, Salem going to play it safe. And because Manny tries to react and did not punish with that forward smash and on reaction, Salem reacted to that too. These players are both incredible at confirming everything.
Manny's paying super attention to the gamer right now, because earlier when he was trying to recover, no, he gets grabbed! He makes it back! He makes it back! DI at its finest, but another one like that, and Manny is going to lose the stock. That's it. Yeah, look, he's like,
wow.
Wow. Oh my
wrong.
God, I am in so disbelief right now.
Manny can absolutely make this if he gets just one back air, one high up tilt, or like a strong hit forward tilt will take this out. Like Salem is more. Oh, that was a beautiful placement.
I saw that as soon as I saw the curve and we saw where Manny was going to land. I already saw. I was like, okay, Manny, you need to think of something quick or you're dead.
All right, so that was so beautiful because Manny's answers to beat that were twofold, either with an aerial / a counter, and it's reactable for Salem, and he gets the grab into a guaranteed down throw up tilt, or he air dodge or directional air dodges to the ledge to avoid it, in which case he's in a ledge trap position and Salem still wins. Every outcome there was to Salem's favor. That was an amazing decision. And
that was pretty insane.
now, one difference we're seeing another here from Manny is when he jumps in, he does it from a slight directional difference so that he's not vulnerable to anti-air up tilt. But right now, Salem has this momentum. He has percent lead. He has Nikita edge guards. He has ledge traps. He's got it all. And this is looking like it's going to go to a 3-0 and a grand final set 2 right now.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, so far at the pace how this is going, and Salem just adapting to Manny's playstyle now, I feel like, yeah, we may see a bracket reset and then a potential 3-0, and then of course going into winners reset, we'll see, or grand final reset. Maybe Manny can take it back or reverse it. I've seen Manny do crazy things at tough situations like this, but it's hard to tell right now.
Now, one more adaptation we're seeing from Manny is we are seeing him start to kind of, I don't want to say he's waiting more, but he has changed his tempo slightly so that he jumps in right after an immediate tilt from Salem. Right now, as he's reaching higher percents and he's kind of seeding, you know what, I'm probably not going to take this first stock, but what I am going to do is get some trades, get some damage so that when I respond, I'm going to be responding with a character that can kill you. And
wow.
Oh my God.
Oh, that was so unfortunate.
Manny was trying to cover a roll-in because he did not see the C4.
Yep.
And both of these players are specifically staying in a space to cover roll-in. And we're seeing it on confirmed that he just wants to see, did you roll in? Okay, that's fine. You can stay cornered if not. And that's going to go ahead and close it out. He could have up tilted there, but he wanted to reverse back here just in case.
Yeah, just to secure that stock. Look, I need you not. I don't need you like DIing and living. I need to secure kill.
Oh my god, and Manny is making an absolute, oh my god, he's gonna go for the back air!
Wow! Okay, Manny makes it back. Wow, that would have been such a crazy stock if he got him off the edge, and that would have been a dirty stock actually from Salem. That's pretty dirty.
That was incredible. Like, the plays he made, he managed to not commit on that back air too. Like, you saw him still make it to the stage and turn that into a ledge trap, even after Manny made it through. Manny's starting to get a bead on these dash attacks though, and you saw him just get that dash back forward smash.
And trying to find a footing to get in here.
Now, what? When Salem goes for that, that's not safe. Like, that's something Manny can up B on reaction. He's just not prepared. He was not expecting up tilt. Salem hasn't been challenging him in that way. And still seeing Salem wait for that rolling up tilt. Right there, even when he jumps past, if Manny had tried to roll back, he would have gotten caught. And then this Nikita is probably, oh.
That was so risky.
that wasn't even just a, that's really a testament to how amazing Salem's Nikitas have been, because you don't see him drop. Like, if he has time, oh god, wow. He chased him literally into the blast zone.
Yeah, this is gonna be a close match. This is gonna be a very, very close match.
So, yeah, Salem, if he has time to prepare, he's gonna get the timing. Like, the way you get Salem to be off his timing game is if you make it fast. If you're in his face, if you keep it slow, then he's going to just get those timings. He's going to get those reads. Okay. And then Manny's catching on to Salem's roll-away habit. Like, every single time he's rolling away, Salem dropping that grenade to try and cover Manny trying to put an up B above the ledge, because he would have gotten hit without a jump.
Manny definitely trying to secure that stock off of Salem. Like, he actually has an advantage here, but he's getting a little too anxious, I believe. Like, he kind of switched up his pace a bit, but I felt like if he kind of toned it back down to how mid-game was going, I think he can actually take that stock. He's getting a little too anxious now.
Yeah, now Salem's converting over his grenade traps, specifically. Oh my god, that's it! Wow! The grenade, or the C4 fell off of Manny after he's back to him. That should have been the stock. I have no idea how that fell off, but Manny's going to take game 3, and we're going into a game 4. Manny showing Salem that he can do this. He's making adjustments.
Wow. That was such a close stock game. That was really close. Oh my god.
Wow.
Wow, this is going to be an insane grand final.
Now, Salem keeps dropping those grenades right by the ledge. If Manny tries to punish him for doing that by up-being and holding down with his up-B to hit, what's going to happen is Salem's going to block it, and then he's going to probably full hop double jump back air Manny off of it and take the stock, because Manny has to use his jump when he's recovering solo against Nikita, because of the way Salem is conditioning him. Like, that's going to kill at mid%. Salem also is not rolling into the ledge at all, like we were seeing him do the Mario roll in earlier. So he's really conditioning Manny to start switching up his ledge traps later on in the set.
Okay, now this is a stage that I mentioned in, I think, Goblin's match, where instead of Yoshi's Island, we should have done Smash Roll. We are at Smash Roll. We're going to have that middle platform syndrome like in Yoshi's Island, but he's smaller. So they have a little bit, Snake has a little bit shorter coverage on that platform, but it's not going to be as devastating or throwy as Yoshi's Island because that huge platform. So we'll see how many maneuvers around him. He's really well handing out Salem here, just catching the up airs and juggling him out.
Manny is not even reading, he's straight up reacting to these options. And that was such a smart recovery from Salem. He knew the up B wouldn't put him out, so he just held the up B and waited for it to end. And just like that, Manny knew he was feeling pressured, wanted to see if he'd pick a panic option. Salem knew he didn't have to, so he just waited.
Yeah, so definitely that middle platform was such a tough situation for Manny because up tilt goes through the platform. It's just a scary situation. I'm not sure exactly what was going on through Manny's head to see what he could do, but definitely that second hit, that was pretty devastating. But Salem here is sitting at a high percentage, even though Manny did land towards answer, that's not going to be enough, but even forward air's not going to be enough for that.
This is Salem making big plays there. he knew Manny was going to run out for the forward air. He just tried to put out a forward air as fast as he could, hoping it would be fast enough to catch Manny, but Manny was just a hair faster. So really, right now, what we're an adaptation we're seeing from Manny here is he's starting to use the grenades, and there's that grenade to back air we were expecting, but Salem's not prepared for it because Manny has not fallen for it so many times at this point that he just wasn't expecting it. Now, that affects the hit confirm, but otherwise we're going to see Salem focus on just keeping this out, and that Nikita's going to go ahead and close this out and take us into potentially Manny's final stock of the set. Because right now Salem has a stock and a half lead, or not a stock and a half lead, but yeah, it's about to be. Let's be honest. He's gonna get like a mid% combo if he touches Manny right now. Roy is a fast faller. He's a human type. These characters just take big damage when they get hit, especially by characters with big anti-airs like Snake.
Definitely. But right now, Manny's in a situation. He has Salem has bomb grenades, wall going on for him here. Alright, Manny trying to find a safe option. Shield poking him out. I do love the call out from Manny. And great execution covering out Salem's recovery option. Because I've noticed a lot of times when Salem is off stage, especially at that height, they try to up B, just get the ascension up, and then just kind of drift up, and then land down safely. But I love the reaction from Manny to prevent him from doing that, because Salem was actually about to buffer things for that. But great stuff coming out of Manny here. It is on the last stock, guys, but he's really intense. He may see something like the previous game happening right now.
What we're really seeing here is a lot of cross game strategy. Like Salem is going for some reads here that you wouldn't normally expect somebody to go out for, but he really wants to take this set. Now, surprisingly, a common strategy for some players in grand final sets is for the player and winners to spend the first set, allowing their opponent to get things that they want to work, so that their opponent is conditioned to really be opened up for a 3-0 sweep. And Manny is actually reputed in his region of Tampa to make lots of conditioning and then get reverse 3 or to just sweep 3-0s in the second set. But Salem is one of the smartest players in the world, so we're going to see how that works. We did see Manny start to use up a surprising amount of that currency at the end of game 4. Like, we saw him full hop fastball into a grab.
Yeah, definitely, but we'll see how this goes. I would really hate to see Salem just do Manny a 3-0 in this next set, but we'll see. Manny's really having a tough time. Salem just seems to have such a nice rhythm going on with the bomb play. And it seems like a lot easier this time around versus the last set.
That forward air actually could have comboed into back air, but it doesn't matter because Manny just said you're done.
And I think Manny is starting to notice at some specific height, Salem is going to go ahead, going for an up B, drift, come back down on stage, make that safely. But I'm really happy that Manny's starting to adapt and take advantage of that. But yes, you seem like...
Okay, so I have seen some stuff. So I don't know if you saw that, but Manny just up aired Nikita to clank with it, land on Salem in a way that hit confirms, and if Salem had blocked it because he canceled it early, he still would have been safe. But Manny going to go ahead and throw away his second stock at 0 there on a very brave edge guard that really did not pan out for him. And this is where I would say the difference between Salem and that everyone else here comes into play. He's going to give his opponent these chances to hold himself up. And that pressure where Manny's threatening to kill him, he managed to sticky himself. He has a sticky right now. He's trying to hit Manny with it. He's got Manny on, and now he's preparing to go ahead and get an up tilt and sticky off the top. And Manny doesn't even realize it. Like, you can tell because Manny is about to chase him here. And is this it?
Gonna get that up air?
Oh, no. He thought Manny was still sticky, but he was baiting Manny. Like, he gave him not once, not twice, but 3 times where he told Manny, I'm just going to take this up air. And then he waited for Manny to jump up and tried to detonate the C4. Like, the conditioning was so thorough. He wanted Manny to forget that that's there.
That's the one scary thing about Snake is when that sticks on you. It's really hard, especially in the heat of a match. It's really, really hard to determine like where it is exactly without taking a moment to look. But by the time you look, it's already too late.
So right now, Salem is absolutely content to turn that SD into a 2-stock. And that was Manny's favor when that happened. An absolute reversal. And Salem gonna just dominate that stock. And I feel like pointing out that this is essentially Roy's counterplay, because this is a high ceiling stage. Snake predominantly kills at high percent outside of Nikita.
Yeah.
Salem does not use down smash. He's not closing out stocks with back air. He's not going for forward smash reads. He's going for forward tilt into Nikita, or he's going for up tilt and up smash setups off the top. He's going for grenade into up air. He's going for C4 kills. And so, this is Manny's advantage. But we're also going to go down to a smaller stage here because Manny really wants Salem off stage.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I feel like that probably his game plan is just to get Salem off stage, just through those fair kills off of him. Even try to go for just really, really risky low up Bs. I wouldn't be surprised if Manny would try to go for a stage fight if the opportunity comes.
Honestly, at this point, it feels like Manny's just trying to do some really precision-based movement around these grenades, and his timing is just a little bit off. This pressure is starting to get to him a little bit, and Salem is just absolutely capitalizing. He's going to go ahead and frame that up B. Oh my goodness, that was incredible.
Yeah, Salem is just doing so well with Nikita. That's probably the best use of Nikita I've seen so far, coming, just snake plays. He just has the timing for the 2 frames each time. And then on top of that, he just does a great job conditioning opponents to just approach him while Nikita's getting launched.
Salem is just putting in so much new stuff all of a sudden. All of a sudden, he's now up smashing out of shield, things he hasn't done the entire set. He's starting to jump in with grenade, using the grenade to cover roll in. He's using up tilt to cover attack in place or jump. He's just telling Manny, I know you're not going to move away from me because I'm winning there. So I'm going to sit here and hold shield, and if not, I'm going to control where you're going. And Manny is just not ready for this. He's so uncomfortable because Salem has not been doing this entire set. And now all of a sudden he's getting a lot more aggressive with his grenade placements.
Manny really trying to find a way to approach him on this neutral game here. And I love that Sigma kind of comes out off. It's if you drop off me, I'm going to up tilt.
Absolutely. Right now, he opened him up. Just there, he intentionally left himself open knowing there was going to be a grenade trade. And I don't know if he was expecting the grenade to kill, but it doesn't matter because he's going to read that platform landing right there. Salem is just reading Manny. And at this point, Manny is not playing to win this. I honestly do not get the impression that Manny's playing to win. I think he is playing to focus on learning these timings, and you're seeing him go for experimental setups, and he's trying to be equally creative to Salem, but Salem has a longer history of just being creative on the fly. He's making these conditions on his ledge play. How many sets have we seen Manny win just off of ledge trapping his opponent today?
Yeah, actually. Oh, wow.
But how many games have we seen him win off of off of Manny putting Salem on the ledge and then keeping him there? This is definitely looking like another 2-stock right now. Manny has the percent lead on this stock, but we've seen the track record. If Manny goes off stage in the 80s, he's not coming back.
Yeah, this is really. If Manny even wants to take this, it's really. And again, I swear it's gonna be the stocks of up tilts in this reset because literally 90%, not even 80% of the stocks have either been up tilt or Nikita kills. Literally.
Exactly.
I think the only one stock was from an up smash. I think that's it. I was one up smash.
After that game, Manny went back to town.
Yeah.
Because he was like, you know what? I'm not getting anything off of putting you on the ledge. He is not dealing with Salem's ledge get-ups. He is not ledge trapping Salem. He is not edge guarding Salem. He is getting edge guards in, but he's getting in an edge guard a game. he's just not able to close out beyond that. And he's using up all of his reads to get in for those. And he's using these reads on neutral. He's not using them on disadvantage. And Salem is just mixing up his disadvantage state so well. He's going for, like that last stock was a fast fall, neutral air dodge into a landing up tilt, a Brawl classic. And like, just look at that. The short hop empty jump and the spot dodge, knowing Manny is afraid the whole time, and then spot dodging, expecting Manny to recognize that he was afraid and try and shield grab on the reaction.
Salem creating those walls, planted that C4 there. See, this time I see it. But let's see if Manny can pay attention to those C4 plays. I have a strong feeling that C4 is going to be a play in this match. I just have that inkling feeling.
And Salem is just has Manny so downloaded at this point. He's reading his dash backs, he's reading his double jumps. He knows when he's afraid of Salem, he knows when he's not. He knows when he's going to try and make advancements. Like right here, he knows Manny wants to up air but is too afraid to, so he knows Manny is waiting for him to just try and air dodge, and so he just falls right to the ledge. And he's getting off that ledge for free with that ledge jump.
Okay, forcing him to shield. That's actually such a smart option from Salem. Having the up smash going and then forcing Manny to shield and then just rolling back behind him to punish.
Like right now, we're seeing Salem go like that short hop forward air past him is so unsafe. He could have charged forward smash that. But Manny, like Salem, is just, this is purely player pressure. This is purely Salem's mastery, not of Snake, but of his opponent. He is showing Manny, I control this game and I control you. And even though this isn't safe, I know you're not going to be ready for it. You're waiting for something else. You're afraid to press something. And just like that, he knew. You're waiting for something else. You're not going to get it. He's thinking about getting this 3 stock because he knows Manny is afraid. He's going to keep pulling it back. He says, I know I can take the stock at 27. He said, no, you're not.
Definitely that dash attack. That was pretty. That was a shotgun option. I'm pretty sure Salem was like, okay, that was good. Why would you go for a dash attack? But anyways, we're gonna get that stock off. But I think we're gonna see the same syndrome as we had. Like I think after like the 4th game, you see the pattern of Salem being at 2 stocks, Manny on his last stock, and then just kind of just going more in Salem's favor. So we may suffer the same syndrome where it's gonna happen again. Salem's gonna be at like 100%. And Manny will probably get racked up to 90%, and then Salem's gonna up tilt, and then to take game. That may happen.
I don't know, because yeah, like Salem is reading everywhere Manny thinks he's gonna go. Every single time, Manny thinks he's gonna go in, he goes out, and just there.
Okay, Manny proved me wrong. All right.
Hey, you go, Manny.
Yeah.
So Manny got that intersection where you can't drift in or out, but Salem is showing him, I know you're going to roll away, and he was just a little bit slow on it, but he didn't commit because his reactions were so thought out. If he doesn't see it coming and it's not a big reward, he's not going to commit to that read. Look at that. That was on reaction. Look at this. He knew. You're going to ledge dump because you're afraid of my anti-airs.
Oh, wow.
And he was...
That was so scary. Oh, but up tilt. But what did I say? Up tilt was going to take the stock.
That is a very safe assumption. And that Nikita was the biggest risk. Because it's just a coin flip.
Because there was a slight...